Hi guys, what's up? It's Alex here, and today we are here with episode 2 of Co-op Career, and you won't believe how many things went wrong in this race. First off, Ben recording just completely failed, so I have to do this sort of post-race commentary by myself, and I think the live commentary was actually really exciting, so that's really unfortunate. And you'll see the other things that go wrong throughout this race, but you know, we listened to you guys. We started at the back of the grid because I think that's what a lot of people wanted to see, was us start at the back, make it a little bit more interesting so the race is just a bit more exciting. Obviously at the front it's quite easy just to pull away and win the race at the end of the day. So I'm starting P22, Ben is starting P21. Now, I'm not sure whether he's going to be uploading anything on his channel with this because his Audacity recording failed, and also the failed sort of capture recording of the gameplay failed, which is unfortunate for him. You can see there he just completely destroys his front wing down to turn 1. He just drove way too fast into the corner, and so many slow cars all over the place. We're trying to just squeeze our way through the field here and make a little bit of contact with Ben and nearly spin myself round. But you can see there we made our way up, you know, nearly 10 positions already in the first couple of turns. I think it is still quite easy on the Formula 1 games, whatever difficulty you have it on, to just make up positions. And look at this lunge down the inside, but Ben does an even better lunge down the inside and makes his way up alongside me there. You can see he does push out Hulkenberg, I think, there, but you can see there Ben on my inside. I didn't really expect him to see him there, so that's why I sort of twitched out at the last second, and you know, that was unfortunate for Hulkenberg. I think it was that got spun out. I think Ben still a little bit aggressive on this game. He's still got to fully get to grasp with it, so you know, it's going to take its time, but overall I think the next race in China you're going to really enjoy that, because we recorded that straight after this. But you can see here Ben just completely missing his braking point, taking Perez out at the same time. I nearly go 3 wide there, but I hit Ben's car and he spins me out. I'm not really too sure, but the wet conditions here in Malaysia, and then Ben just like spins out Perez and I just go a bit too fast into the corner and take out Ben. So as I said, this isn't exactly the most serious thing in the world. It isn't as serious as my proper career mode, but I'm hoping it's going to be a bit of fun. And I was making my way back up through the field after a bad sort of first couple of laps, and you can see there the manoeuvre there on Kimi Räikkönen up into P3. And then I think we're going to be switching up to the pit stops here. This is lap 7. My tyres just all over the place. I'm trying to catch Alonso. I think it's Hamilton, but no grip on the tyres, and I end up in the gravel briefly there. My controller disconnects. That's the second big bit of sort of frustration in this game, that my controller disconnected, and then Massa and that lot are right behind me. I think I lose nearly 10 seconds to Alonso here, which is really frustrating. I was like coming up right behind them, nearly caught them, and then my controller disconnects. Not once, but twice. I think it disconnects once again up here. Definitely I disconnect it again through the pit stops just to make sure that I get the batteries into the controller right, but I was so frustrated that it disconnected first time. I actually thought it disconnected twice, obviously it didn't. Maybe I was just thinking things. But yeah, unfortunate that the controller disconnected. I really wanted to go for more of the, I wanted to go for the win, but that's just unfortunate there, losing huge amounts of time. And then this is where I just disconnected myself, try and change the batteries out. But the battery seemed to be fine. It was 3/4 of battery, so that was confusing to me. So yeah, that was unfortunate. Definitely lost us a huge amount of time there. And there you go, I'm just making sure everything is working, and I look here and see how much the battery. You can see, yeah, 3 out of 4 the bars are there. So that I was confused and a bit annoyed because that lost me quite a bit of time there. I think nearly 10 seconds to the car in front, which is really unfortunate, but at least we didn't come out too far down. I mean we still got Button and that lot behind us, quite a big group of cars, so that was really lucky that we still came out in a decent position to get some points. Then we're going to skip along here, and you can see Ben disconnects from the race as I set the fastest lap of the race, and I was quite frustrated there because it was actually a really good race so far, and Ben was actually coming back up through the field. So when he disconnected, I don't really know what I was supposed to do, so I just kept on driving. Then my charge was on. Alonso was the car I had to overtake first, so sort of in his slipstream. Didn't want to get into the slipstream too much, obviously, because then you just get completely blinded by the spray, but a nice dive down the inside to get second position there on Fernando Alonso. A nice little comeback here by Alonso, trying to get me back on the inside, and I slide it a bit out there, and I thought Alonso was coming back on the attack. You can see that proximity arrow is right behind me, but lifts off a little bit, and I just curse it out the corner and get that position done. And then my next target was Lewis Hamilton in the lead. We can see we pulled nearly 3 odd seconds on Alonso, and then a massive dive down the inside of Hamilton, get the car stopped just about in time, and that is the manoeuvre done on Hamilton. We're up into the lead even after a controller disconnection. I think that the second half of this race I drove completely crazily, to be honest, and just somehow got the positions done at the end of the day, because I had to really fight back and I really had to push. And I think we actually ended up lapping Max Chilton, which was a bit embarrassing for him. But here we are going around the final corner, so I'm going to pick up 25 points, can put my total up to 50. Ben only has his 8 points from Australia, but the next commentary will be hopefully a live commentary if everything gets sorted out. But thank you all for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry about the recording mishaps. I know there are a couple of them in this episode, as well as controller disconnections, crashes, and so much more drama. It was really unfortunate that we couldn't get the live com for you guys. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It's been Alex, and I'm out of here. Goodbye. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, remember to leave a like on the video. If you haven't checked out 2 of the videos on your screen right now, remember to click on them. You'll be able to just click on them and open up in a new tab. And if you haven't checked out GT Omega, the link is down in the description. They've got many racing cockpits and racing chairs that you may be interested in. Lots of cool products over there, so it's probably worth having a quick look. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. It's been Alex, and I'm out of here. Goodbye.